Hey guys, welcome back to LQ's Creations. I hope you're having a good day, a good morning, a good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So I was sent by Hero Arts another really cute set. This one kind of has like a fish theme to it. So I simply just labeled it as fish, but it's a little bit more than that, of course. So this one is called Well Preserved Die, and it looks like it's going to make a really cute, well, I don't have the die or thing here, but you can see it makes like this really cute mermaid in there, and it's got fishies in there, and then it's got words in there. It says, what is it, Cape Capri Pisces, or I forget. Yeah, apologize for that. Officially old, officially alley old, birthday fishes, party 10 night, you're so well preserved, to my nearest and dearest. So you could use it for Valentine's, you could use it basically for any occasion, a wedding anniversary, basically for just about anything. This one says, what's this, holly macro. And then, so yeah, and then you got the face that it makes, you know, you could stamp for the mermaid and everything. Yeah, you could stamp her hair, you can have her holding a drink. So yeah, and then it has the coordinating die. So there's that. So that's how it's gonna look on the packaging. Next, I didn't get the whole collection. I got the ones that I thought was interesting. So next, I was sent by them, which this is gonna be fun. This makes waves. So there's the what the packaging is gonna look like for inspiration. But when you get it, the die is gonna look like that. So it's gonna cut out like this big old wave, like the simple, you know, little tidal waves and everything. So I think this one's gonna be just really fun to play with and can be used for, you know, water wave themes or just a wave theme. So you can simply cut this and put a saying up there, and there you go, there's your card. So yeah, I think it's gonna work out, be pretty fun to play with. So there's that one. The last one I got in the collection was this one. So I had to print this down, but what was cool about this is it's gonna give you, if you go to the website, it gives you a really cool inspiration of making this an interaction card. So on the website, what they did was they took this and cut it out where you could pull it out and use it as that. Of course, you can make this many different ways. You don't have to make it like that. You can make it however you want. You can use it on a scrapbook page again or whatever. But it makes like this sardine. So it's got, yeah, I think, yeah, big mouth sardine. So that's what this one is called. And there is a coordinating diagram, like I said, that helps you be able to place this on the paper to know exactly where to take this die and place it if you want to cut it out like that, you know, or so far. So I thought that was really cool that they came out with that. So I made this just as a way so when I put it in my pocket, it'd be easy to keep. And as you see, there's a little sailboat in there, the anchor, the sardines. Here's the little, like, if you're gonna open the can of sardines. So yeah, I just think that's gonna be cute. So I am going to get some papers and decide what, if I really want to challenge myself and make their interactive card, or do I just, you know, want to keep it simple. I know I'm gonna make a few cards with this and just have fun. So as I say, get your groove on. as you can see, I had fun, a little bit of fun with this set. Sometimes it's a bit of a challenge, you know, trying to come up with stuff. Even if you have some good dies and stuff in front of you, you can still draw a blank. It's just, I don't know, I had a little bit of the struggle bus lately. But anyway, managed to get through it and managed to come up with just some really cute, fun cards based on this little cute set from Hero Arts. So what I'm doing is I am pulling out, you know, the things here so you can see where we kind of started from and then kind of what I came up with. So I'll be honest, inspiration from the website, which is always good. I always encourage you, if you are on the struggle bus like some of us, go back to the actual thing and get some stuff. But anyway, let me go ahead and simply say what the reveal is. These were, like I said, I challenged myself. I tried to get out of my normal comfort zone of just making the typical, I mean, a few of them are, but they're both different. So the first one I'm going to start with is this one. So this one was really cute, really fun, as you can see, and I used for this one, I used this set, which was the stamp and die for this one, and this one is called Well Preserved. And so as you see, took the mermaid, stamped her out and everything with some inks from, I used my little ones from Gina K this time. I used sand, and I used, this one is turquoise sea, two of my favorite colors. I used some espresso for the hair, and of course jet black. So those were the inks. Don't be afraid to put your inks together and use. Took some, I did not use any of the Spellbinders papers. This was from another pack that I recently bought from Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if you saw it, is this pack of paper. So this one is called Blue. And so it's heavy cardstock, and as you see, it's got different shades of blue. So it's got like a really dark navy, a royal, kind of a royal blue in between, a turquoise color, and a lighter blue. So I thought this was really cool to play with and appropriately themed for doing like your sea cards. So did that, cut a bunch of the fishies out. I even took some vellum and just went to town, had fun. Of course, backed it on some of my favorite matte silver card. And that's how this little top load came to be about. No sentiments inside because I'm not sure yet, but hey, appropriate birthday fishes. So there's that little cutie. So there's card number 1. Card number 2, like I said, different, is this one. So I decided to do a Z-fold card, and I pulled out, before Hero Arts managed and merged with Spellbinders, actually this was after, they had did one more clearance sale, and Hero Arts office, which I think it's still down there, is here in Richmond, California, which is only a few hours from me. And so I had a friend, met her there, and we had fun. So I totally forgot. Again, this year I'm trying to go back, shop my stash, look at the stuff that you have, because you just never know. So shopped, it turns out I also have some of these lovely papers that I use. There is the metallic. Now when I got these, I have to apologize, there are no names, but these are papers from Hero Arts that I bought. As you see, just bought a whole bunch of other fun colors and found out I've got a whole bin of these things and totally forgot I had them. So I'm going to be pulling these out in future cards and using those, but just going back to my stash. So what I did was I took a particular size bigger die cut, which is this one, and cut it out. And this is the torn edge. This is from another company, if you're familiar with them, out of the Scrapbook Expo, Tall Mouse, but they also have their own website. And so use this die set to make this lovely Z-fold card, and it says officially getting old. Another mermaid that I did, just cut out some deco edge panel pieces, use the fishies, and that's how this little cutie came to be about. And I just think it's just the cutest thing. So there's that. Put some of the wave. Oh, I also, now from the die set, I did use the this one set here, this die set, the wave set, and it's called Making Waves, as you see. And you know, put it on there with the little fishies and everything, and there's how that came to be about. I thought this was just really fun. So there's card number 2. Card number 3 is the actual interactive. So looking at Jennifer McGuire, and I'm so glad I did, because I totally forgot about the big mouth die set that came along with the Nutcracker, and it's this set here. So you can get this set separately. You don't have to buy it with the Nutcracker. I do believe that they do sell this separately, but yeah, it cuts out. And if you remember, you have how you pull it down with the showing the mouth and everything that you can do. So that's how this came to be about. I stamped out the word party time from the Stamp a Die set. There's the mermaid again. I had fun with her. And so just cut out the little waves here again, you know, and just kind of give it some decoration. What's nice is that when you I put it on a top folding card, so when you pull it back, you can do this. So you can either put, as you see, I put a fishy in there, but I also did put I didn't tape it down, which you might want to when you put it in there, but I just put a gift card in there for now. But you could put money, I mean, all different kind of gift cards. You could put another message in there if you want, you know, just for them to see. But you know, hey, if you want to go party time at night over at Hobby Lobby, or if you want to go fishing over at Hobby Lobby, because we all know we go fishing looking for things that we all need to want to add in our stash. You're just on the hunt for something new. So that's how this little card came to be about. So again, I had fun with this shopping mustache. Again, was on the struggle bus for a little bit, but once I got going, it actually turned out okay. So these 3 little fun cards came to be about, and so there you go. So there's those little 3 fun cards that I came up with. I want to say thank you to Hero Arts. Thank you for sending me these lovely sets to play with. I have another really cool set after this to play with, and so hey, we keep this bus going over here, the creative bus. So on that note, I am going to get on out of here, because I actually have to get ready for a trip, first trip of the year going, and watch my little cousin cheer her on in the national cheerleading that's taking place in Las Vegas. So I hope to catch you in the next one.